many cool new things coming to Dress to Impress real soon. I'm gonna show you guys all the cool things to expect and what you should do beforehand to prepare yourself for this update. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So the first and biggest thing I want to talk about is that Dress to Impress is actually adding new walks to the game. So if you played Dress to Impress before, we all just have the same default model walk. It is super cool and it definitely is giving runway vibes. However, they're gonna be adding new walks to the game and you're gonna be able to choose what kind of walk you wanna do, similar to the pose packs in Dress to Impress that we have already. This is a little sneak peek that Dress to Impress released in their Discord, and it is basically a short TikTok video showing you guys what to expect. So I'm gonna play it for you guys and let's take a look. So that is one of the new walks. That is another one. And here is like a skipping kind of walk, I guess. I don't know yet. This one is more of like a fashion diva type of walk. I don't know, guys, but these are absolutely insane. I want to kind of look at each and every single one individually. So I would say this one is probably my favorite one. It is giving very like power boss girl kind of walk, in my opinion. It is really cool. This one I don't really like. It is kind of like janky. I feel like she looks like she's like kind of unsteady or unbalanced, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't really like that one. This one is a skipping one, which is really cool. It is definitely different to all the other ones, since all the other walks are definitely model runway walks, but this one is kind of just like a happy jolly skip. I can see that one being so useful for certain themes that you kind of want to be more soft or happy instead of so serious and model walk. This is the other one, and this one's cool too. It kind of does still look a little janky with her arm swinging out, but overall I would say these two are definitely my favorite. I don't really like this one at all, and this one's okay. Comment down below what your favorite walk is and which one you can't wait to use. And we still don't have much information on whether these are going to be available for everybody, whether you're going to need to buy a walking pose pack or something like that. But regardless, you guys should definitely try to increase your money beforehand. And I don't mean Robux or anything like that. I just mean the Dress to Impress money. There are so many ways to increase your money in Dress to Impress. And one of the quickest ways that I found is by joining a private server or a free play mode server and kind of just collecting the cash around the map. I'm going to share my link to my private server in my Discord, so make sure to follow that down below. And I'm going to open that out to everybody so you guys are able to join on there and kind of just collect cash and farm money so you guys can get the walking pack if that is something that you're going to need currency for. But like I said, it is not confirmed whether it's going to be free, it's going to be Robux, or there's going to be Dress to Impress cash. Some other cool items that they leaked involved this mirror right here. So this one is really cool. I feel like it's giving like Disney princess vibes or something like that. I think it is really cool. Not sure if it's gonna be a code item yet or what it is gonna be, but it definitely looks really cool. And it can add on if you want to do like a Disney princess outfit or something like that. Up next is this little wand. This kind of reminds me of the one we already have in VIP. However, it is a heart and it is so cute. This is perfect for a Queen of Hearts type of theme. And last but certainly not least, we have this crown type of thing. They've been adding so many more crowns to Dress to Impress, which is so awesome because you can kind of pick and choose the vibe of the crown you want. I don't really think this one is all too pretty, but I can definitely still see myself using this. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the April Fool's update, guys. So Dress to Impress confirmed that there's going to be a small update for April Fool's, and it involves 3 different code items. They actually ended up leaking 2 of them, and they are so cool, guys. So up first, we have these super cute shoes. Look how adorable these are. They have little bow hearts going down the middle. I can see this being toggled down to just a heel with a cute little bow or something like that. Regardless, this is so cute, and I'm so happy that they're making this a code item. So anyone can get this no matter what game passes you have or don't have, or whether you have Robux or not. Now, the other thing that they decided to make a code item for is a blowtorch or a flamethrower. I'm not too sure what this is, but it is so funny, guys. I actually saw one of the knockoff Dress to Impress games have this, so it is really funny. It definitely goes with the April Fool's type of theme that they are going for. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to like bring anyone's health down in the game or if it's just solely for jokes. I can see it being like a cool prop if you're doing like some sort of apocalyptic survivor theme or something like that. This could definitely be useful for that. But regardless, it is so funny that they are adding this with the April Fool's update. I feel like it just makes perfect sense. And like I mentioned, there are 3 codes and they only released 2 images. So they actually said that one of the codes will be announced the day of the update. The other code, well, you might have to search for it. So a lot of people are guessing that Dress to Impress is gonna have some sort of hidden message or hidden thing in the game where you're gonna have to find where the last code is. In all honesty, I feel like everyone is just gonna try to find it on social media, whether it's on Shorts or on TikTok. Regardless, I feel like we are all gonna get that code, but it is still super cool that Dress to Impress is doing some sort of scavenger hunt for it. I've never done anything like that before, so I'm definitely gonna try my hardest to find the code on my own. Now, the last sneak peek that we got is the curtains unfold, revealing a newly revamped shop. So there is this little thing that they leaked. It is just a photo that says coming soon, but it does look like a price tag of some sort, and they have the S as a money sign. So maybe there is some sort of a Dress to Impress shop coming. I'm not too sure if this is referring to like the Robux or the currency items in the Dress to Impress shop that are already there, or if they're coming up with like some sort of UGC item shop. Who knows, guys? We still do not have that much information on it, but like I said, it is so important that you guys start collecting that cash early on because you don't know what you're gonna need the cash for, and it will suck if the update comes out and you guys cannot afford the new stuff. I'm gonna show you guys the best and fastest way to collect some cash. So you're gonna go to Dress to Impress and then click on the server's link. I can see someone is already in my private server, which is so awesome, but you're gonna join my private server or your own if you want to as well. Like I said, mine is available for anyone to join. Just click on the link down below and follow the instructions. But once you open the private server, what you're gonna wanna do is go into some pose such as the Julia pose or the belly flop pose. Obviously, if you do not have this, it does not matter, but this girl is actually doing this as I'm speaking right now. So she is in a sideways pose and she's just walking around collecting some cash. Like I said, my private server is open for you guys to do this. It is so ironic that someone is doing it right as I'm saying that, but basically you can walk around and collect some cash. She has probably collected so much already because as soon as she collects it, more respawn. So it's kind of like unlimited cash in some sort of way, and it is definitely really cool to have the opportunity to get a lot of cash before the new stuff come out. Anyways, those are all the sneak peeks we have as of now, but as you guys can see, they are such big changes to Dress to Impress. I am definitely so excited for the new animation packs where you can either walk or do whatever you want because we only have one walk in Dress to Impress. So having other options is definitely going to be insane. And I can't wait to use the different walks for different themes. I feel like they definitely all give out different vibes. So picking the right walk for the theme is going to be so awesome. And comment down below which walk is your favorite out of those 4 and what you're most looking forward to all these new updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.